We are here. We are in the Mercury retrograde. All right. So I have my notes here that I am going to share with all of you about what you should be looking out for during this retrograde and how to best navigate through it. And y'all, it is the last retrograde of 2024. So y'all know it's going to come with some heat. All right. It's going to come with some fire. And we are also in Sagittarius season. So brace for impact. I'm going to give you guys everything that you need. Let's get going.
People in therapy are often there to deal with people in their lives who won't go to therapy. I have a job, it's actually quite fulfilling, though my hairline is thinning, I barely do anything else.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Jess Impress. Thank you so much for coming today. Welcome back to my channel. So the first thing that we should take note of is that there are going to be delays within travel, communication, and technology. That comes with any retrograde that we have, but this one in particular is going to be affecting us a little bit differently. I'm going to now break down why this particular Mercury retrograde is going to be so important, okay? The first thing that I want to point out is that we are in Sagittarius season, and Sagittarius is all about finding the truth. So during this retrograde, I want you to constantly be thinking about, what is my truth? There are going to be challenges that come up that are going to have you standing in who you truly are and standing in your truth. All right. So with that, because we are in a Mercury retrograde, and as I said in the beginning of the video, communication is going to be one of the things that could possibly come in as an obstacle. There might be people telling you their opinions about what you're doing with your life. There also might be things that are happening where you are not being understood, fully being seen or valued for who you truly are. So in these moments, I want you to remember that you are allowed to be your true, authentic self. That is the whole point of being in our physical body, is that the universe wants to experience itself through us. And so we have to be as much of who we are as possible. Something that you can do to know when you are really speaking your truth is to speak from your solar plexus. This is the time when you should be doing a lot of solar plexus meditation and chakra balancing, okay? But what this is really going to be unveiling is what your truth actually is. So continue coming back to this note of saying, what is my truth? What am I actually going to be uncovering about myself? And what am I being asked to stand in so that way I can navigate best through this portal? All right. So the other part too is, see, that's why I have notes, because I almost forgot the other thing, is that this is also when you need to set boundaries. Set your boundaries, okay? Do not allow for certain energies to come in that you know are not going to be good for you, that you know are going to probably trigger you in some way. The second thing that we should all be made aware of is that this retrograde is going to encourage past introspection. So we are going to encounter some situations where our past is going to come up. Whether we are prepared for it or not, there are going to be things from our past that are going to make an appearance in our current reality. This is the time to really relinquish those old patterns and old behaviors. That is why the past is coming up. And understand that everyone is going to be going through this. And so this is another reason why communication could be a little bit testy. So good thing that you're on this video, so that way you are not overcome by the challenges that will definitely surface once the past revisits you. And so a huge thing that you can do is to slow down and reset. Get your mind clear. Do a lot of mindfulness exercises. I actually have a mindfulness exercise that I will link in the description box below. Also, when you are experiencing these moments with the past, feel the trigger and then release it. All right. That is what the purpose of that's what the purpose of this is, okay? Is to feel what you are feeling and then releasing it and noticing the patterns and then breaking those patterns and understand that everything is really working out for you. All right. The universe gives us what we need, not necessarily what we always want. Okay. So when this happens, know that the universe is setting things up because you actually need this healing. You need this cleansing, or you need this shadow work to happen. Are also going to be past things that come up maybe within your bloodline. There could also be situations that are coming up from your past lives, which leads into the third point, and that is a lot of these downloads and some of these revelations are going to come by way of dreams. With this Mercury retrograde, this is a huge dream portal. So we are going to be getting so many downloads through our dreams. So I would highly encourage you to keep a dream journal and jot down all of the dreams that you are having. It's also likely that you may be experiencing a lot of nightmares. And during this time, you need to rest, okay? Stay calm, okay? Do some breathing exercises, work out, get your blood flowing, and make sure that you're not overthinking too much. So again, mindfulness is going to be vital. Your emotions are going to be incredibly high. They're going to be kind of going rampant, okay? Because you're going to be facing your past. You're also going to be feeling a little bit restless just because you're not having as much quality sleep from the nightmares and the dreams. And then you are also maybe having some other issues within communication. And so there are going to be a lot of high emotions at this time. All right. So what you really need to do is just make sure that you are not making decisions from those high emotional standpoints, and instead meditate, take a deep breath, and allow for this retrograde to just pass by, and then make those, those big decisions. Give yourself enough time to be late. Give yourself enough time to rest. Give yourself enough time to get your emotions in order. My last piece of advice for getting through this Mercury retrograde is to trust the process. Trust in your higher self and trust in the universe. All right. The universe does not give us what we want. The universe gives us what we need. So when we are in this whirlwind and as we are going through this portal, know that we are actually going through a huge quantum leap, and there are certain things that need to be transformed within our lives for us to get there. It also goes into technology. Because Mercury rules technology as well, we are going to be experiencing some issues and delays within technology, right? But a lot of this is just going to be revealing ways that we need to be more efficient. And we are also in this age of Aquarius where technology is already going to be upgraded. Please let me know in the comment section below if you have been experiencing any of these things already. The retrograde has started, and so we are going to be feeling it, even more as the collective. So have a lot of love for everyone. Please have patience within yourself and give yourself the grace that you deserve. Practice forgiveness and meditation and staying calm. All right. And that is all that I have for you guys today. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share it out to everyone. And I will talk to y'all very, very soon.
Some days I wish I had a relationship